Hey everybody, coming at you with a bonus episode of sorts. This past weekend was the Toronto Comic Arts Festival, TCAF. For those who might not be familiar, Toronto is a very important city for indie comics, and TCAF is a part of that. We have made videos on it in the past, festival focusing on comics, literary comics, art comics, zines, any form of sequential art really. This is a highlight for me every year. I always love seeing artists doing it for themselves, putting themselves out there, and this year did not disappoint. Usually, TCAF is held at the Toronto Reference Library, which is a beautiful building. It's closely associated with TCAF. They have a store there. But due to renovations, this year it was held at the Mattamy Athletic Center, which is a building that has a lot of history in its own right. This is the former Maple Leaf Gardens until they split it into a grocery store, and TMU's the university's arena. That's where the tables were set up this year. They had two rooms, one like the salon at the Reference Library with all the indie publishers and artists, and the other with the larger publishers, the more established cartoonists, which was in the arena part. The Reference Library was definitely missed, but the crowds did show up. TCAF was great this year, and I'm excited to share my haul because what I grabbed is definitely within our interests here. The first trilogy of zines we're going to be looking at hit very close to my heart. All of these deal with Canadian millennial nostalgia. I know a lot of my audience is American, but I am Canadian. The artist here is ZK Art, Z the Raccoon, here on YouTube. They do a lot of cosplay, which is the subject of one of these zines, cosplaying as iconic characters from Canadian shows and the importance of celebrating our own nostalgia, especially given recent events. I'm sure American viewers are also familiar with some of these shows. Angela Anaconda, Reboot, Cyber 6, which this other zine revolves around, an anime collaboration between Argentina, Canada, and Japan. This zine, CanCon, evokes YTV and Teletoon, Canada's answer to Cartoon Network, RIP. We actually talked about that on our other channel years ago, and I'd love to revisit it here soon. The third zine, Video 99, does the same thing for Canadian video stores, named after one of the more famous ones, at least in the Toronto area, that I never got to visit. I rented from Jumbo Video, personally, with some really great stuff here. I love these. The other zine I picked up is from B&D, a micropress out of Montreal, another great comic city, Snakers by Eloisa Aquino and Jenny Lin. Very cool design on this one, the way it's cut here, themed around exploration and dreams. It's a collection of illustrations and comics mixed with prose. I love this one about the Forest Mall. They visit the food court, which is great. And yeah, bit of a shorter video, I know, but I do love TCAF. I go every year. It's a free event. Hopefully it stays not only a free event, but an event itself. It's important to support these things. I will post links to all the artists featured here, their social media handles, websites, their work. Check them out, support them if you can. As always, thank you so much for your interest in this channel, and thanks for watching. See you next time.